I spent a lot of time preparing for this video by doing my hair and not planning what I was going to say, so this is gonna be great. This is gonna be so good. Hi everyone, I wanted to do a quick little video just to explain what's happening, where we're up to, and what happens next in regards to the rest of us, the documentary about the One Direction fandom. We are so excited about having raised that money. It enables us to actually make the documentary, to do what we've said we wanted to do, to be able to meet as many people as possible, and it's such an honor and a thrill, and we're just so delighted that we could raise that money in order to do it, because we're so excited about this documentary and we both believe that it's really, really important. There's kind of a couple of steps that happen now that we've raised the money and we're no longer in campaign mode, so things are changing and things are a little bit different. We raised money. Awesome. That was like part 1 of 50 million parts, maybe a bit less than 50 million, but not by many. Part 2 is Nat and I have been planning and preparing and planning and reviewing, and to the best of our ability, working out where we're going to go, how long we're going to spend in each city, what we can afford to do with the budget that we've been given, where we're going to meet the maximum number of people, where we're going to have the most impact. It's an extremely difficult puzzle that we're trying to pull together because there's so many cities, we get so many messages from people who are all over the world in places that we may or may not be able to get to, and that's really exciting that we've got that kind of global support, but it's really difficult trying to work out how on earth we're going to meet everybody that we want to be able to meet. We're hoping to announce at least the American cities because we're a bit closer on working those out really, really soon. Please stay tuned for those announcements. We're really excited about them. The UK and Europe is a little bit more difficult to organize. It's harder to move through 10 countries, maybe 10, maybe less. It's harder to move through 10 countries than it is to move across 50 states. And so we hope that you are patient as we try to work out the balance for the European leg of our tour. Once we've worked out what those cities are and we've announced what those cities are going to be, we're then going to start looking for people who are interested in being interviewed. We've received a tremendous number of submissions of people who are expressing interest in being interviewed. They are in cities that we're planning to go to, and that really helps, but we will need more people to express their interest because we don't know if everyone's going to be available and we're going to be actually able to be interviewed, blah, 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 blah. That is not happening just yet. We need to announce the cities first, and then we're going to call for people who are in those cities or who can get to those cities on the days that we're planning to be there to volunteer themselves, to be involved in the documentary. We actually need more than just people who are willing to be involved. We need organizers, we need people who are going to be able to help us find venues and locations. The kind of next steps is where there's lots more organization and lots more planning that needs to happen. If you want to volunteer now to help us make the documentary, but you don't have any requirement to be in the documentary, and that's not saying that you can't then also be in the documentary at a later stage. If you've got any kind of event management, organizational, administrative skills that you would like to contribute, please, please, please send us a message and we will give you an email and we can get in touch and we can talk about what we can do collectively to make this documentary a reality. So if you're interested in helping out and you are over the age of 18, because we need you to be a legal adult, but if you fit that criteria and you think you'd be interested in helping out, please send us through your details because we'd really love to get in contact with you. We're really, really excited about it. I can't express adequately how exciting it is for us to be able to make this and go on this amazing, amazing adventure. But more than that, we're really, really looking forward to getting the opportunity to speak to people about their fandom and why it's been a positive experience for them, and I just can't wait to be able to do that and meet all of you. That is just so exciting to me and to Nat. We're really excited about it. One final thing, we still need support. Not financial, unless you want to. We do have a donate button. You can always donate via our PayPal button if you would like to. But the other thing that we really need help with is support in getting the message out there. We really, really, really need you to be reblogging and reposting the things that we're putting out. It is absolutely critical that as many people as possible see what's going on, that we are being genuine. It is a positive documentary. We're not out to get the fandom, we're not out to exploit the fandom. This is something that we both truly believe is the right thing to do, is absolutely necessary in changing the conversation that exists around the One Direction fandom, and we both feel that we have the resources to be able to do that haven't existed before. But in order for us to do that, we actually need as many people as possible to know about what it is that we're doing. We currently have just passed 1,900 followers, which is really, really exciting for us, but I'm aware of One Direction blogs that have 250,000 followers, Twitters that have, you know, 500,000 followers, and that's actually close to the kind of numbers that we need in order to reach as many people as possible. Because the more people that know about what it is that we're doing, the better we're going to be able to tell people stories. We're going to be able to get a variety of stories, we're going to be able to meet as many people as possible. I mean, we want to have a panel session where there's an audience of 150 and we talk to some of the big blogs all on stage, all at once, and we can have a genuine discussion about One Direction fandom. You can ask questions, we can ask questions. We think that kind of thing would be really, really exciting, but we're not going to be able to do it unless a lot of people know about what we're doing. That's our next big push. Please, please get as many people as you can supporting, following, engaging what we're doing. We're really, really excited about it, but we just need a massive number of people to know about what's going on. If that massive number of people know what's going on, we're going to be able to make the best possible documentary. That's all I've got for now. I might post a song or some other videos a bit later, but in the meantime, please, please share this around. Thanks so much for your support. It is absolutely overwhelming.